Oh, we're getting the slow-mo. Here it comes. And... oh my god. I swear his ghost came out. Oh, I think she's turning her knees into it too. Kinda like George St. Pierre used to do with his punches, trying to rip a guy open. But I don't really know why she's gonna be trying to rip someone's stomach open. Can you win that way in Muay Thai? Alright, so there goes the elbows. Now this one, this is supposed to be she's teaching it or something. Now really, I don't know. It's still dead, but you know, this could be something. Let's see. She's talking. I don't have the sound on this normally because, you know, just in case. Here it comes. I think that's what she's saying. And here we go. Hands up and oh god. Oh god, with full speed, it's horrifying. So that's the Khao Yat Sai. Oh my god. Oh. Oh. Hey, that kind of makes sense. It's got 3 words and she does three knees. It kind of looks like a spear though. Oh my god. She throws the knee in there with a turn. I swear she's breaking ribs. She's gotta be breaking ribs. And honestly, folks, if you think about it, I'd prefer to try to do this to someone if I got in close to them. Because whenever you see the other fights, they always get the knees to the side or something. But like she's pushing them back almost, getting them back, and then look at it. Oh my! She is turning the knee. But here we go again. Go ahead, kill him. No, not the slow one again. Kill him this time. Come on. I know it's your dad, but those knees kill. All right. So I guess we've seen the practice. We've seen the demonstration. My boss says we get a fight. Now the angle of this isn't that good though. I was kind of looking at this before, just I guess this part, the screen, and I don't know. It doesn't look like the normal camera. So I'm assuming someone in the corner is, you know, got the camera and filming or whatever. It looks like a real show though. They got like sponsors. There's people in the crowd. Not a lot of people, but this might be a closed off show or a small show. 2019. This is kind of recent. Was the virus around yet? Oh, whatever. So let's go ahead. Let's see if this thing gets into action or not. Alright, so they're gonna go in there. The usual. I think this is Super Goanna with the red introductions. I like how she's wearing a cape. Yeah, she's Supergirl. She's gotta be Supergirl. She's wearing a cape. Normally you see them walking with a robe or something, right? Alright, they putting the things on. Oh, I guess she's the champion. Alright, she's the champion or something. That's cool. I didn't know she was the champion. So I guess she's doing a prayer. Alright, you know what? We know what happens. They do the opening ceremony thing where they like thank the coaches and whatnot. The other girl over there, I guess, is Ben's. Let's just jump forwards a little bit. Where's the end of the dancing part? Almost. Still going. Alright, she's almost done, I think. No, they're both on the floor. Okay. Alright. Supergirl's done with hers. Ben's is still going. Now, I know I shouldn't be trying to rush them. I know some people think it's beautiful, but I'm not here for the opening fight, the ritual thing, okay? I'm here to watch someone get a knee through the chest, the face, or the stomach. And I'm trying to look at this knee, because she's the one with the Khao Yat Sai. That spear knee. Oh god. They jumped real fast, didn't they? Oh, look at it go, though. Honestly, that's so smart. She gets him into the corner. She gets him in the rope. They can't run away anymore. And now she throws that Khao Sai and oh God, there's no escape from it. She's gonna go through one of them one of these days. You watch. Broken ribs into the belly. Boom. That's how you're gonna win. That's how you beat me, at least. You hit me with one of those. Oh God. They're just doing kicks. But she's trying to take her head off. Oh God, look at it though. Oh man. Honestly, when you watch these fights, you forget the terrible things that can be done with the knees. She's going for the belly. She's going for the hat. She always tries to leave with a combo of them too. A pack of them, you know. You don't see her just go for one. She goes for two. She tries to get to three. Let's see if she gets three this time. Come on. Get those knees. I know where this is going. It's gotta be the knees. Come on. My boss wouldn't have brought this up unless it was the knees. Oh, that's one. That's two. Three. Four. Oh, God. Oh, you know what she's saying in her head. The whole time she's doing it. Every time she throws the knees. Just one of the words. Here we go again. Here we go again. Come on. She just keeps leading into the ropes. Khao. Oh, God. Alright, I'm guessing that's the end of round one. Benz thinks she did really well there, but she ate a lot of knees, so I don't know about you guys, folks. Maybe she did well. I wasn't really paying attention to the hands that time. Normally I do, but like I said, my boss gave me these so I could take a look at this knee. And so far it is horrifying. But I want to see something happen with him. I want to see someone get knocked out with him. You know what I mean? I want to see blood. Yeah, that's right. I know she's 16. Alright? I know. But I don't care. I want to see this 16-year-old make the other girl bleed. Alright? Am I sick? No. I'm normal. When I watch a fight, I want to see someone get hurt. And those knees, if they ain't killing somebody, they better be hurting somebody. Alright, let's skip the rub down here. I ain't here for that. No, thank you. I know they're just keeping them warm and whatever, but get the blood flowing, but come on. Let's go, camera guy. You got this. Oh, she's going for the full swing on it there with the right. Says, yeah, you think of the knees coming. I'm going to kill you with this. Oh, come on. Hold the camera properly. There you go. There you go. Come on. See, that's what I mean. They get into the hug, and then the other one tries to do the side knees. What's that even do? You got no angle. You're just tapping with the knees. You got to do that Khao Sai. Come on. You got to kill him with the knees. What are you... Why are you keeping your knee up? You trying to keep her away? Oh, you scared? Did those Khao Sais make you scared? Is that what happened? Oh no, Benz. Don't be scared now. Oh. Here we go. Oh. Come on. She's just nailing her in the face with those punches. Khao! Oh, fuck. I'm right. She's scared of the knee. She's putting her leg up to keep the knee from coming. She's scared of the knee. Oh, man, enough of those knees. Oh, that's another one. If she keeps getting those knees in there, I don't think the future for her having kids is a big one, folks. Oh, that's another. If she ain't coughing blood in the morning. She's stronger than I thought. Alright, folks. There you go. Oh, you can dodge the kicks now, huh? But you can't dodge the hands no more. She's gonna knock you out, isn't she? Oh, she's starting to lead him with the jab. Come on. You know you want to throw that knee. Oh, she's scared. Oh, Benz is scared. Come on, Supergirl. She's scared. Get her against the ropes and throw that knee. Come on. Khao. Yat. Oh, almost. We almost got the three. We almost got Khao. Come on. Oh, what? What is it over already? Oh, that's just on two. Oh, okay. I forgot, folks. Normally we just go for 3 rounds. That scared me a lot there. The blue corner guy just jumped out of nowhere. Like, please stop. Don't hurt her. You've already taken years off her life with those knees. Don't take her life completely. No, coach is trying to tell her what to do. When she does this and this, you gotta do that and that. Alright, so, hey, look at that. We got 4 minutes left. Alright, so that's... Okay, what are we gonna call this? This is either gonna be the end of the round, or it's gonna be a knockout. You know I'm praying for the knockout. I love the knockout, okay? I love seeing someone get taken out by a hit. It just shows the dominance, you know? And I think you know who I'm rooting for. I'm rooting for Supergirl. The Super's in her name. She's the superhero. She's gotta win. Those knees, that's her move. If she was in Mortal Kombat, she'd have that Khao Sai and she'd be doing fatalities with him. Just a knee through the heart. And then she feeds it to him in the face but takes the head off or something. Does a soccer ball kick. I don't know. Fatality. Supergirl Anna wins. See, I don't like that. Benz knows what's coming. She's like, no, get close to me. Please, no more Khao Sai. There you go. Oh, look, there you go, Benz. Protect yourself. Oh, but she's just going to start hitting your face then. Because you ain't on any balance. Oh, left, right. Oh, she's clocking her. Supergirl's claw. They're hugging again, though. Come on. No more hugging. It's time for killing. Ben's trying to get in with the jab. Supergirl just flinch. Supergirl makes Ben flinch like no other. It's amazing. All the time she's flinching, you'd think they were little kids or something in school, doing the flinch to hit each other. Oh, with a left-right combo on the top. Right side kick from the bottom. Supergirl, oh my god, an elbow to the face. She's just pushing into the ropes now. Oh, Khao! Yet! Sai! Oh, Khao! Yet! Sai! Kill her! Oh, come on, ref! She was killing her! What, she's done? What happened? What was that? What happened now? She bleeding or something? Her ribs are broken. What happened? You okay, Benz? You done? You give up? She gives up, right? Oh my... She was almost done, folks, but I guess she saw it coming. Nah, coach. My life is too important to me. I want to have kids one day. That Khao Sai is the scariest thing in the world. No, get that out of here. Folks, this is 2019, so if I'm right, that means she would have been 14 at the time. If she's taking people's futures away when she's 14, she's got to fight. What one was it again? The 14th. Speaking of 14, go figure. The 14th of this month for one championship. And if she's bringing those knees with her, I expect the same outcome, folks. A knockout or an early end to the match. Because, my God, if those knees ain't cutting futures short. Okay, so I realize this is kind of quick this time. So why not do something different for once, huh? Why don't we go over to something I haven't gone to in a little bit? We can go to, where is it? Decentraland. Yeah. Now this is the thing that my boss showed me a while ago. It's the metaverse or something. I still don't understand all the way what that is, but apparently it's supposed to be like, like another world, a universe, I guess. What are you, frozen? What's wrong with you? You're frozen, aren't you? Oh, I wonder if you can hear me, if I'm frozen. I hope so. I'm sorry if you couldn't hear me just now. I was frozen. I'll wait. You better work. You always work. Please. Don't break my heart. Maybe I close this first. Hey, it's working! Yay! I'm closing other things though. Whatever. You're not gonna close? Alright, there you go. And one more. Perfect. Let's get the keyboard. So my boss introduced this to me a while back. And it's like, it's another universe basically. It's a world on the internet. I guess you could say it's like Facebook or Twitter, those things, but instead of just having the messages or voice or whatever, it's a whole world. You're gonna see the guy. So it's a character that he made, but you know that's what he made. That's who he wants to be, so that's who he is. No, I don't particularly believe in trying to lie to people, so I tried to make myself look as close to myself as I could. So bear with me. I hope it remembered my stuff. It's been a while. Oh, hey, I'm still here. That's wonderful. But last time I was doing this, I was looking for this place. I was looking for the Doors Cafe. That's my boss's place. This place. Where there's the name right there, the Doors Cafe. But hey, he's got like things here. Space reserved. Oh, okay. This is for the future or something. But yeah, though. So my boss got this place, and he says you should go there, Paulie. This world is amazing. And honestly, just like look at it. There's snow everywhere. There's candy canes. Hey, it's Supergirl. Yeah, my boss. My boss really follows Supergirl. Oh yeah, like I said, next fight, January 14th, folks. It's good stuff coming. Now, I think the other girl might be Supergirl's sister. Wonder Girl. Sorry to get off track there for a minute, folks, but you know what this reminds me of? I don't know if you ever played this, but back on the N64, there was a game for South Park. And like the opening stage, you're like, there's snow and whatnot. And it kind of looks like that. It looks like South Park, but like I guess you're drawn better, maybe more detailed. Is that the word? God, look at all these colors. All right, so what's this thing? It's an even bigger wall. Oh, hey, look, it's Chris Jericho. Then we got what else? Oh, hey, look, it's Cornette too. That's always good. Honestly, I do like this place, folks. It's kind of got this. How do I explain it properly? It kind of makes me feel like it's the old days. Before games started to look real. They had pictures like this and whatnot in them. I remember they had them. Okay, you can't tell me they didn't. I remember they did. What's on this side of the wall? Why can't I go in? Why can't I go in? Hold on. I'm getting in there. You ain't stopping me. Is this the way in? No. This is the side wall. What's that? Okay, I got in. There's more things here. I guess this is for like future bulletins or something. Alright though. So, lots of colors. Kinda trippy. Oh man. I'm glad this isn't actually when I was younger, folks. I might have had a problem in here. So, I said I'd do something special today. Why not? How about I explain how I got to doing this stuff? Because, well, my master doesn't understand why I do this stuff, but I figure I could start from the beginning then. How about it? An autobiography with Puffy Paulie. Yeah, that kind of sounds nice. So I'll stand around here. How about we run around? Take a look while I'm doing this, so it's not just the same view. Alright, so, what was it? This. Alright, you know what, actually, give me a second. This might be a little long, folks. I'm gonna get a drink real quick. I'll be right back. Alright, so, sorry about that. I don't like talking about, my past too much. Unless it's like, well, unless I got something nice to drink. And I told that to my boss, and he kind of laughed it off. But I kind of planned it this way today, so I didn't get my normal food. I get my beans today, so I could get a bottle of beer instead. So, cheers to you out there. Let's go ahead. Let's go ahead and learn a little bit about me. So, like I keep telling you people, I am a little bit older. Just a little bit. I was born July 23rd, back in 74. Nothing really eventful from what I heard. I don't got much memories, I'm not sure why. I didn't drink that much growing up, I got hit a few times, but well, could that be why? Alright, let's not get into that yet, alright? Maybe not get into that one, actually. So, growing up, normal kid, I had my mother, I had my father. What are you gonna do? Just try to be happy. No preschool for me, though. Alright, folks, my family didn't believe in that stuff. They believed that if you had to send your kids when they're that young, then you didn't really love them in the beginning. Sorry to anyone that went to preschool, but that's just how they did it. So I started off in kindergarten with, I guess, the first case of, how would you say it? Rejection. Yeah, that's a good word. My life is full of rejection, folks. What can I say? It becomes normal after a while, especially when it starts happening to you before you hit the age of 10, right? So, I thought I was a good-looking kid, alright? I mean, look at me now, right? I'm handsome, okay? When I was a kid, I was next to handsome. And I liked girls, okay? I know a lot of little kids always say they don't like girls, they don't like boys when they're young. I liked girls when I was 5, okay? And there was this girl in my class. Honestly, folks, I don't know why people don't like it anymore, but she had the most beautiful red hair. She had red hair, blue eyes. What was her name? I think her name was Amanda. Amanda Stevens? No, that can't be right. It was Amanda W something. I forget what the W stood for, but it was W something, okay? So, we're sitting there, it's story time. She's been sitting with me the whole day, right? Normally she don't sit with me or nothing. Since the morning she's been sitting with me. Story time, she's sitting with me. So, little kids, I think she likes me. I seen the movies where the parents like each other, and the people that like each other give each other kisses. So in the middle of the story, I turn over, I plant her one. I turn my face and plant her a kiss right on the cheek. Now, this is when I found out that the movies didn't happen in real life all the time. If that makes sense to you. Like, in the movies, when the little kids, kiss, or the one kid kisses, there's a lot of cheering, a lot of people are happy, Not for me. Just loud, ew. Just loud ew sounds coming from everywhere. Followed by that wonderful song. I'm sure you know it, and please, I'm sorry if you don't. Paulie and Amanda sitting in the tree. Kissing. Ugh. Well, I never kissed a girl again in school. Let's just get that straight. Never thought about it. Never thought about getting close to a girl in school again. Nah, not going through that again. I might have been Mr. Handsome, but apparently doing anything of that nature made you gross, and I wasn't trying to be gross. Okay? So, next few years, I'm just going through it, trying to be normal like the other kids, playing with my blocks, playing with my toys, you know. I get to about 8. Well, when I got to about 8 years old, my father went to work one day, and, well, he never came back. My ma said that he died. Something happened. She refuses to tell me what happened. She says it's terrible. She doesn't want me to have an image in my head or something, so she just says he died. But you know, when I was younger, I believed her. You know, when you're a kid, you believe your mom, you believe your dad. Whatever they say, you're gonna believe it, right? When I got older, well, you know, her not having a story kind of messed with me a little bit. Like, Ma, didn't you go to the police and ask what happened? Like, why did it happen? You know, who did it? Did they go to jail? Like why? How did? So you know, me being a young man at the time, how old was I? 15, 16. Yeah, I had a little bit of money back then. I went looking. Right, first stop, I'm going to the factory. I got to. Right. Did they see him the day he died? You know, does anyone know why it happened? Does anyone know what happened? Somebody can tell me. I go to the factory. Apparently his boss is still there. Guy's been there for 50 years or something at that point. I don't know. Good looks to him though, right? You there for 50 years. You were really dedicated to the job. So I goes to him. I ask him, do you know how my father died? Like, what happened that day? And you know, I'll never forget. He looks me dead in the eye and says, Puffy, your father didn't die. Your father left. He came to work that day. He had the most beautiful girl waiting for him. Car, everything. He had his bags packed, ready to go. He was in that car like no other. They were hitting the road like the roadrunner was running from what's his name, Wile E. Coyote. Now, folks, I was stunned. You know, that can't be possible, right? My mom says he died. So I told him, no, you must be mistaken. My father died. He looks at me again. So where's his grave? Now I got the answers, right? My mom didn't tell me. I told him that. He just starts laughing. Just laughing and laughing. He ain't dead, boy. Your father's a happy old man right now. Trust me. He's happy and he's living the good life. Now I refuse to believe him, alright guys? My ma loves me. She wouldn't lie to me about that, alright? I don't know who he saw with bags going with a beautiful girl, but that wasn't my father, alright? That's impossible. My father was a good man. He loved my mother. He loved my ma, alright? He loved me too. He used to say it all the time. Paulie, you're my son. I wouldn't leave you for anything. Not even a beautiful girl. Now that I think of it though, he said that a lot though. I mean like once a day. But he said he wouldn't leave me for a beautiful girl. So that couldn't be it then, right? Hey, so he died, alright? So he died, And that's what happened, says my mom, and that's what happened. Because I'm not looking no more, okay? If no, there's no ifs. He died. Forget it. Forget I mentioned that the guy said he was alive. He was never. No, he's gone. All right. Let's forget about that for a second. Sorry. Okay. When was the next thing that happened? Ah. Okay. When I was 13, I had the best idea ever. Alright, and you know what? I still think it's the best idea ever. I still think it's the funniest idea ever. I don't care what you say. I don't care what everyone else said. So, remember, I was 13. I was still young, okay? I wasn't smart yet. Now, I saw this thing in a movie where the guy was trying to get the people to get out of a place, right? And he called the place and he told them there was a bomb there. You know what I mean? Like, scare them, right? Next scene, you see the doors are just breaking down, everyone's running out. I got a good laugh. That was hilarious. So I get a good idea. April Fool's Day is coming up. I could use a good laugh. Maybe even a day off, huh? Guess what I do? I call up my school. Hey, there's a... Alright, I'm quoting myself. There's not really one in the school, okay, folks? I'm quoting myself. Remember, I was 13 and I was stupid. Hey, there's a bomb in the school. And I hung up on him. Now, the school bus goes on normally. Everything goes normally. You know, I get to school, get to ride there, everything's all good. But rather than letting us off the bus, like normally, today, all the buses stay in the same spot. No one gets off. In fact, now we see police cars coming up. Teachers are getting out. Now, this don't look like my movie, folks. I'm telling you right now. It looks a lot... Alright, you know what? It looks a lot better. A lot cooler. My movie didn't have police guards and police dogs coming out in the first 30 seconds of the thing. Alright? So we get there, we're waiting. Police, dogs, SWAT team, the whole 9 yards. They going in. Alright? Now, I think we're in the bus for about 2 hours. Because they said they couldn't be sure if they had searched everything properly or whatever. So they had to do a double search or a triple search or something. I don't know. And well, after all that, you know, because it was my thing, I knew there was nothing there. They finally discovered or finally realized they found nothing. Now, the day goes normally, continues. Go to class, everything's all good, everyone's acting like nothing, right? Until about 2 o'clock in the afternoon. In front of my classroom door, you got a police officer, the principal, and my ma. Principal has this angry face on, just angry face on, like he had a mask for his anger. Didn't look like himself. Normally he had this bushy smile, bushy mustache, that smile underneath. You know what I'm talking about? Where the mustache is too long, almost covers his teeth a little bit, so he's got to smile extra wide. Bushy smile, his big glasses. Today, no smile. It's turned upside down. Sorry to make it sound funny like that, but it's turned upside down into a real frown. And he's real red. He's bright red. His glasses have a crack in them. It looks like he was a volcano, and he was ready to erupt. The policeman next to him just had a face on like, oh, kid, you're so stupid. Just looking at me doing the shake. You know the shake, right? They look you dead in the eye and they just start shaking their head slowly, almost looking down little by little as they shake their head, like, "Oh, you stupid. Why would you do something like this?" Now, of course, my ma, recently widowed 5 years, crying, just bawling her eyes out, looking up at me every now and then to reveal her eyes, just bright red, tears streaming, snot flowing. She had the drool coming out of her mouth. She's crying so hard. Folks, you could feel her sadness through the door, looking at her. When I saw my ma cry, I knew that was it. I started crying too, folks. I ain't too manly to admit it. I started crying my eyes out, and to this day, that is one thing that always breaks me. I can't see my ma cry. I see her cry, I fall apart. I can't be strong. If she's not crying, I can be anything I have to be. The moment the tears start flowing, oh my God. Puffy Paulie becomes bitchy Paulie in 2 seconds. "I'm so sorry." The door didn't even open yet. "I'm so sorry. Please." Door opens. Principal just points his finger at me. Points to his foot in front of the door. Says, "Get over here." At this point, folks, I'm already pissing my pants. My principal's not known for being angry, right? So, okay, let's just get it straight. The teachers in my school weren't exactly known for not hitting the kids when we misbehaved, right? So if they was hitting us, I couldn't imagine what he was gonna do. Especially with the police officer there. What's he gonna do? Tell him to slow down? Ask for a turn? I wasted his time just as much as the principal's time. That must have been what my mom was thinking, to be honest with you. They're gonna kill my boy. They're gonna kill my boy. Or they're gonna make him not so handsome anymore. Now, to my own disbelief, I didn't get an ass whooping. It turns out that a lot of parents weren't happy with what I'd done. And a lot of parents were there at the school, ready to whoop my ass and maybe take me out, because they thought that was real fucked up, especially after that, after the war a decade earlier. Well, I guess at that point it must have been more than a decade, but we were still having problems with the Russians, I guess, so it made sense. Either way, they weren't happy. I was a traitor, I was whatever. I kept saying, "No, I'm just stupid, I'm sorry, I'm sorry." The police officer and my principal just kept rushing me through. I knew why he was so mad now, by the way. I went back to talk to my principal years later. He said he was pissed off because the parents came there. He had explained to them I was just a stupid fucking kid doing stupid fucking things, but they wouldn't have it. He was pissed off that he had to have a police officer with him, but they didn't trust him enough to just take his word like they normally did. So, I'm sure you can assume I got locked up, but luckily for me, I was still a young man. I was a stupid kid. The judge was lenient. He just put me into juvenile hall. Now, that's not that bad, folks. It's not the same as what you see on TV, alright? Juvenile hall. It's not horrible. Got put in there for 180 days. You're not getting your ass kicked every day. In fact, it's almost hard for them to kick your ass because there's so many guards everywhere. If you had to be worried about something, if you're in juvenile hall, you'd be worried about the guards. They got so many rules where if you break one, they just automatically start whooping your ass. There's no escape from it. For example, let's say you want to walk past the guard, but his back is turned to you. You better say behind you, officer, to the side of you, officer. You better say something. Because apparently, at least from what I experienced, if you didn't say something, that guard and all of his friends around him were then allowed to start whooping your ass like you owed them money. And they was taking the money out of you via smashing you with a stick. Alright? Now, like I said, I'm stupid. Alright, I didn't remember this instantly, okay? I got a month of ass whoopings, folks. You should have seen my face. You know that cartoon, Kung Fu Panda? Just like that. Fat fucking white guy, black eyes. That's me to a fucking T. Not now, of course. I'm not that fat anymore. But, alright. I'm sure you get the picture. Now, back then, I'd already been called Puffy Paulie. But my voice wasn't so messed up. I like to thank the gods at my juvenile hall for giving me the voice that you all so love today. A nice hit in the throat once a day for a month from a metal stick will do that to you, folks. I'm telling you right now, okay? The doctor says my bones aligned wrong or something, and now they're pushing my voice boxes. I don't know, okay? It's pushing something, and now my voice is horrible. No, you know what? It's not horrible. My voice is beautiful, okay? And you can't take that from me. Okay, so 180 days are up. I get out of there. I'm 14 years old now. Fuck school. Sorry. Fuck school. Fuck 'em. Fuck 'em. They put me in kid jail. You better believe I took real harsh. I had a harsh feeling towards school, okay? I got out of this fucking juvenile hall. No more school. Fuck 'em. I went in there, told my principal fuck himself. I left. Game. Done. I told my mom the next day. I left the house before I could see her cry. I told her, Ma, go fix this for me, please. Get me out of there. When I left, I knew I couldn't come home empty-handed. So you know what I did? I'm a real go-getter, folks. You understand me? I went out that day. I got myself a job. That's right, I got a job. 14 years old, I got a job. And you know what I was doing? I wasn't working at no McDonald's, folks. I'm not making no fries. I'm not making no burgers. I went to a shipping factory. Now, it's not like the shipping factory you think with, like, packages, like, going around the world or whatever. This was just a local thing. They were shipping, like, soft drinks, right? Soft drinks, fruit drinks. Sometimes they had cases of beer, but I wasn't supposed to touch that stuff because I was too young. At least in the beginning, I wasn't allowed to touch that stuff till the boss started being okay with me. Now, in the beginning, as you can surely tell, I was the packer boy. Pack the trucks with the order. Wherever the order is, get in there, move it in there, be fast, get them out. Next truck, do it again. Over time, over the next few years, like I said, I gained the trust of my boss. He moved me up. You know, I actually have to thank him sometimes, you know. Mr. Edwards was one of the nicest men I'd ever meet in my life. Because he was one of the only guys that believed I had somewhat of a future back then. You know? And sorry I'm getting teary-eyed, folks. My mom didn't have a car or nothing, so he taught me how to drive in one of the trucks, right? He taught me and he taught me. He took his own time out of his own day. He was an important man. He took his time to help me. And I never had the chance to really thank him for it, folks. Before before I really started thinking about how important he was in my life, he would pass away. It was after I'd quit the job. He'd moved me up, you know. I'd gone from the pack boy to being the trucker, the driver. He took care of everything. He got me the license. He got me everything, folks. And, you know, I turned my back on him for a better job, right? But I didn't think about what he would do. I forgot to think, folks, because, you know, like I keep saying, I'm stupid, right? And so he didn't have another driver, and he was the only one he trusted. He didn't want some other guy coming in taking his merchandise around, so he took care of business. And it was winter. I don't know if you guys remember this winter or not. But back in, I think it was 99 or 2000, we had, I think, 80 to 100 something inches of snow in North Jersey and New York. And Mr. Edwards wasn't going to let that stop him. Right? Yeah, he never let the snow stop him, folks. In all the years I knew him. The plows are out. Paulie, you don't gotta be scared of the snow. The plows are out there. It'll be fine. Just go. Sorry, folks. And you know, he stuck to it himself. He wasn't about giving advice that he wouldn't follow on his own. And he went out there, and I guess he might have gone too early, or he must have hit a road where they didn't plow or salt it properly or whatever, and he crashed the truck. No, you know what, folks? That doesn't do it justice. That accident. He didn't just crash the truck, folks. He went right into a wall. He slid off the road into the snow, going something like, what was it? What did they say? He must have been going 100 somehow. I'm guessing it's from slipping and sliding with a loaded truck. He hit the wall going 100 in one of our big shipping trucks. The only good thing I could say about that for Mr. Edwards is that the coroner says he died instantly. There was no suffering. Sorry about that, folks. Like I said, I don't like getting into my past too much because it hurts. One second, let me take a sip out of this drink. So enough of that sad stuff. Excuse me, sorry. Enough of that sad stuff. Like I said, I would leave driving trucks for the factory for an even better job. Now, I had a friend making, what was he making at the time? I think he was pulling in $2,000 a week. Now, folks, that's a lot of money, okay? Where I live, where I come from, $2,000 a week is a lot of money. That's $8,000 a month. And you know what? He was getting benefits too. He was getting benefits and $8,000 a month. Folks, all I saw was my future waiting for me. If my mom got sick, I knew I'd be able to take care of her then. If I got sick, I knew my job would take care of me. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm talking about the greatest job in the world, waste management. Honestly, I thought I would have been doing that until I died. I didn't see anything else. I loved my job, folks. I know not many of them, and I know not many of my colleagues, not many people, not many of anyone around the world could say that about waste management. But I loved it. I loved going out there. Rain, sleet, snow, sunshine, whatever the weather was, and picking that trash and getting off the streets. 'Cause you know what? I might not have been so pretty as I got older, but at least I could keep my town pretty. At least I could keep my city pretty. Alright? I took care of my city the best way I could, and the only way I could. Taking the shit off of it and throwing it into the incinerator. Alright? Like I said, I loved my job more than anything. But, well, this next part is kind of a two-parter, okay? Now let me explain. I loved my boss at the Waste Management, too. Alright? I loved him. He could have been my father, that man. Such a good man. He always treated me kindly. He always gave me a birthday present. I don't even know how he knew my birthday was. I never told him or nothing, right? But I always got a birthday present. I always got a Christmas present. I always got gifts from this man. And he always had a thought with it. The man knew I liked beer. My birthday, he got me a case of my favorite beer. The man knew I liked smoking. Christmas, guess what he gets me? A nice pipe and a beautiful bag of tobacco. Alright? I was in heaven. Until finally. This is pretty recent, folks, in case you're wondering. Finally, his son. His son decides that he wants to start getting into the business too. And my boss tells me, come on, Buffy, could you show him the ropes, please? Show him how to do it. Show him how to take care of business. Show him how to love this job like you love this job. Now you know what? For that man, I'd do anything. I took his son under my wing like he was one of my own. Like he came out of my own, you know. Like that was my blood. I taught him how to get the job done fast. How to get it done correctly. Efficiently. How to get it done where everyone's smiling. But you know what? He didn't like that. He didn't like that, not one bit. Paulie, why do I gotta do it that way? That looks hard. Why you gotta run to the houses? Why you running? Why don't you just have the truck wait for you? I told him, why? Why do I have the truck wait for me? Just let the guy play with the gear. He's gonna go slowly up the road. Move your ass. Don't be a lazy fuck. Barry, come on. What's the problem? His name was Barry, by the way. I'm sorry. Barry, come on. What is the problem? If we go fast, right, we finish the job early. Every time I do this the normal way, we finish the job 3 hours early. And you know what me and Pablo do? We go to the bar. We go to Auntie B's. Alright, remember Auntie B? Huh? Barry, I brought you there yesterday. Do you remember her? We go there. We put on Sports Center. We have a good time. Drink beer for the next 3 hours. Just enjoy. Don't you want to relax for a nice time instead of doing this job all day like that? Every time I said something like that to Barry, he'd just get angry at me. Well, that's not how we're supposed to do the job. Puffy, I'm going to tell my dad if you keep trying to make me do it that way. Folks, which way would you do it? The way where you can go to the bar for 3 hours and sit, drink, watch a game? Or do you want to work for the whole time? Smell like shit the whole time. Go home smelling like shit. No break, no nothing. Just go. Which one do you want, huh? Well, I don't know about you. I want the first one. I want to go to the bar, watch a game, and enjoy my beer before I have to go back, see the boss for a little bit. Well, turns out Barry wasn't just lazy, folks. He was also a rat. He wasn't joking. Oh, sorry about that, folks. he wasn't joking when he said he'd tell his father. He did. Like the little bitch he is, he told his father, "You know what Paulie's doing? Paulie's not even working the whole shift. He finishes early and goes drinking." Now, honestly, I thought my boss knew by now, but that's what I did. Whenever we come back, that's all we talking about. We ask him about the game, for God's sakes. "Boss, did you see the game? Oh my God, that throw was amazing. Me and Pablo were drinking and drinking to that one." We thought he'd know. What hurts the most, folks, is that he didn't even admit that was the reason I got fired for talking shit about his useless son. The fucking virus hit. The virus hit, and they started talking about, "Paulie, we're gonna have to let you go." Like, what the fuck? What do you mean you gotta let me go? We need jobs now. You need me to do this job now. What the fuck do you mean? He says, "Paulie, I've heard from around the job that you don't exactly keep the best of cleaning habits. You don't exactly keep yourself nice and cleanly throughout the day." He's trying to say I don't wash my fucking hands. I asked him, why? Why do I gotta wash my hands all the time, boss? I'm wearing gloves all the time. When I'm on the job, I'm wearing gloves. I take off my gloves when I get off the job, when I get to the bar. Take off my gloves then, and then I wash my hands. What do you want from me? What, I gotta wash my hands when I come here too? I just washed my hands. You got the alcohol thing in front of the place. What do you want from me? Well, this is the part that killed me, I guess. I don't know if it made me sad, more than it made me angry, but I felt something. He says to me, "Paulie, you're getting too combative. You're getting too aggressive. I think you're dangerous. Paulie, we're gonna have to let you go." At that moment, it felt like my heart fell out of my chest. My heart fell out of my chest, and my boss stepped on it. Called his son in. He then pissed on it. Stepped on it himself afterwards. Did a Khao yatsai to it. And honestly, now I'm here. To an extent, I guess I got lucky with it too, getting thrown out that way, that day. Because that day I got a few new bosses. My one boss, Mr. Luce, he's the guy that owns the big building behind me over there, the doors. He heard me talking. He said I had a voice that he could use, that he'd love to have. So, now I'm here for that. I got another couple of bosses. They told me I shouldn't introduce you to them because something about laws in the country or something, and using people from other places. And if this, I don't know. But let's call the one guy Mr. M. Mr. M's like I want to say he's Indian. I'm not sure. His accent's really, really strong. You know what I mean, folks? Like, "Come on, Paulie, you have to do it like this." I'm sorry, I'm not good at accents. I got another boss too, but I don't know, you don't call me too much anymore. Well, like I said, this is where I am. And I think that the universe, you know, it brings you places for a reason, it does things for a reason, and things happen for a reason. You don't get fucked twice, folks. You don't look horrible and have no skills. You gotta have something. If you look horrible, normally you have some sort of amazing skill. If you don't got skills, normally you got some sort of beautiful look, beautiful feature. It's only those that are lucky enough to hit the lottery that have both looks and skill. When I was younger, I used to think that I'd hit the lottery. My mom said I was handsome. I had skills. I was the best garbage man in the world, in my opinion. All right, folks. I'll say how it is. Waste management. I'll say like we used to. Garbage man. I was the best goddamn garbage man you'd ever see. All right. 5 hours, 6 hour job in 3. Get the fuck out of here. But you know what? I'm gonna take that thinking. I'm gonna take that idea. I'm gonna bring it to this. Because whatever you do, you should always do your best, folks. No matter how hard it might seem. No matter how dark the future might look. Just for trying it. Don't give up. Because, honestly, folks, my life might not be the best right now. But I passed some of the darkest points. Getting fired from that job. I don't know how he did it, but he managed to make it so I wouldn't get unemployment either. He fucked me. He fucked me good, too. I thought I had nothing. I had no savings. You know, I don't save money. I use my money. I drink a lot. I smoke a lot. Alright? My mom likes to eat. I like to eat. I thought we would be dead within a month. No funds. Nothing left. The virus. Where am I going to get a new job from? What am I even going to do for a new job? That's all I could think. I got lucky, folks. Like I said, I might not be doing the best now. I might have to eat beans every day, except for the day I got a beer. Might be why I'm messing up a little bit too much today. I'm sorry. But at least my mom's still alright. I'm giving her the same amount of food she was eating. She's having a good life still. I just gotta hope she dies soon, right? Get her out of here so I can start having a good life. Or maybe I can do better here. I'm just starting, folks. I'm learning the ropes, I guess you could say. Alright, though. I think that's enough of Puffy Paulie's autobiography. Maybe another time we can have more stories from when I was younger. I still got a few. Nah, I got more than that. Yeah, I got a bunch of them. We can do that next time, maybe. I don't know. But honestly, though, my boss downloaded this game. I think it's called Chimera Land. I don't know. He says it's supposed to open soon, tomorrow, whatever. I don't know yet. I'll try it if he wants me to. He's got it loaded or whatever, downloaded. But he also says he wants me to try a game called Judgment. Whatever comes first, folks. As long as it's not Bloodborne. Please, just don't put me in Bloodborne again. That stuff. I don't want to die for 4 hours and not pass the first level. Like, come on, man. 4 hours? I understand 1 hour making me look like I'm shit, but 4 hours? Alright, folks. I think that's enough of this. This has been my Twitch live stream from the metaverse, from Decentraland, from the Doors Cafe. I hope you had some fun listening to me going through the motions and the emotions, I guess. Keep up with Paulie.